Heute splitten wir das Ganze mal. Mike ist noch einen Moment in der Kabine. So, next words are courtesy of our guard, Jana Franke. He told them to me, so if it's bullshit what I'm saying now, blame it on him. Goedenavond, gefeliciteerd met de winst. Was it correct?
Not bad.
Okay, so now your statement. Wat won u van de wedstrijd?
Of course, as everybody knows, we had a couple of really tough games. So we needed a win, okay, and we also needed a game where, for sure, the attitude of the players was there, and I think we had that. Was it a great offensive game? Maybe not, because we have too many turnovers. But I think we were fighting. I think we were playing together. If you look at the number of assists, and I think we were ready to play defense, and that's what I remember about this game is the effort, the team effort of my team on both sides of the floor.
Okay. You want to stay here or you want to go?
You can go if you want, no problem.
Then fine Abend, gute Reise.
Thank you.
Das war kurz und schmerzlos. Mal sehen, wie schnell Mike das Ganze hinkriegt. Mike, zweite Halbzeit war deutlich besser als die erste Halbzeit. Woran fehlt es noch, dass wir zwei Halbzeiten so hinlegen können?
Erst einmal Glückwunsch an Bamberg, verdient Sieg. Ich bin nicht zufrieden mit unserer Leistung und Zusammenspielen. Für mich, das war offensiv großes Problem für uns. Credit to Bamberg, aber das war mehr über uns und unsere Ballbewegung, Shot Selection. So für mich, ich war komplett nicht zufrieden mit unserer Leistung heute. Manchmal Spiel für Spiel ist ein positiv Dinge, ein positiv Spieler. Heute zum Beispiel Justus hat gute Leistung, gute Energie für uns. Aber für mich, was ist wichtig für uns, wir haben nicht genug competed im Spiel. Bamberg hat nichts gemacht, das war anders von unserer Vorbereitung. Wir waren sehr gut vorbereitet für das Spiel und für mich, das war über unser Zusammenspielen, Ballbewegung und Shot Selection. So, als ich habe gesagt, verdient Sieg für Bamberg, Glückwunsch, Respekt, aber wir haben viel Arbeit und viel zu tun mit unseren Jungs.
Ihr seid dran.
Mike, is it fair to say that with Justus on the court there was a little bit more structure, a little bit more better ball movement than with...
Specifically, there was much better ball movement. Justus gets into the paint. Justus finds his open teammates. So, you know, he pushes the tempo. These are things we worked on in the week, and Justus really carried him over to the court. So without a doubt, Justus was a bright spot today. You know, he executed the way we wanted him to. He found his teammates. He pressured the defense. So again, 18 years old, doesn't matter. He's executing the way we want him to play. So we're really, really pleased with what Justus did.
What is missing in Heiko's game?
Oh, you know, I think Heiko is really competing. You know, Heiko's doing the best he can right now. He's playing with his heart. He's impacting the game, but I think that he can also benefit from teammates creating for him. You know, right now he has to create a lot of shots himself. And I think that, you know, he's used to playing with, let's say, a higher caliber players that can create things for him. And I think right now with our offense and our team and situation, we've all got to do a better job of creating better shots for each other. Better Zusammenspielen, better Mannschaftsspielen offensively.
What did you see from the go-to guys, like Bobic, like Powell, like...
Oh, without a doubt. So, you know, there were clear, visible examples in this game where, you know, we created an open shot and we would miss it, or we would not finish a layup, or we would have an opportunity 2-on-1 and not make a play. And if you watch their team, you know, they capitalized on the opportunities the game presented them. And again, this is what a high-level team does. This is what a good team does. It takes advantage of the opportunities of the game, and it makes you pay for your mistakes. And this is what the Bamberg players did better than us today. And we expect more from our players. You know, and again, performance-wise is one thing, but you know, the team play. the guys that play with energy, the guys that are competing, and the guys that are really playing for their teammates. I mean, this stuff that's the more important fundamental part of it for me.
Is it in your team, or do you need something from the outside?
Again, I believe in our guys, and we're going to keep working with them in a positive way. We're going to try to show them as much as we can on video and give them the opportunities to be coached and you know, be clear with guys. And you know, from my standpoint, we believe in our team. We've shown we can do it. But again, this is about competing and playing for each other, and we didn't do a very good job of that today.
Would you rather criticize the mental focus or the effort today?
Oh, I think it comes in hand. You know, I think when you're not focused mentally, then that impacts your effort. So I think for us, it's about guys were, you know, we had to compete. We competed for not enough time in the game. You know, I think for us, we competed certain phases. But again, when we didn't score as many points as we'd liked, you know, it impacted our team defensively. And I think that's where the game got away from us.
Justus played 21 minutes. Is he able to carry those minutes? Or is
Easily. No, he's doing fantastic for an 18-year-old. It's not an issue for him. You know, we obviously have to be concerned with his work with Vadel as well. So I think that if he continues to play good minutes for us, then maybe we'll have to address that. But what he's doing at his age in this league against these players is really something, and I'm very impressed with that. And we just need more. We need more from our team in general. I don't want to single anyone out. We just need more from our team.
Any other bright spots today from your roster? Any other bright spots?
I thought Prince, you know, started and showed some flashes. He did some good things out there. Tavon attacked, really wasn't productive offensively. You know, certain guys played with effort. You know, I thought Kevin Yebo, if you have to ask me for another bright spot, I would say Kevin Yebo. You know, he's so aggressive going to the boards and finishing plays. So I think those would be the two main guys for me, Justus and Kevin Yebo, and flashes from Prince.
And the rebound numbers, they were the effort of the game?
100%. 100%. You know, I think that that's competing, that's physicality, and that's understanding what it's going to take to beat good teams in the Bundesliga. So that's a really good place to start.
After 5 minutes in the game, you started to play 3-pointers at a time. I think you played Franke, Heiko, and Volker. I don't remember the name. Are you still experimenting with the lineups, or?
No, we've got our rotations. We've got different guys at different positions depending on game situation, matchups, fouls, different things. So, we've made big strides together as a team. Unfortunately, we didn't show it out here today. We've got guys that can play multiple positions now, and we've got to do it better than we did. So for me, it's about our team, competing, playing for each other, and moving the ball better, creating better shots, and finishing shots. So I was really not satisfied with our offensive game and our teamwork today.
You mentioned that even some free shots didn't fall into the basket. So what do you think about especially the Dreierquote? This is very important for a team in every league, especially here. And you failed too much. Is that a problem in the players' hands?
No.
I mean, they can't.
Our three-point shooting is about our offensive teamwork. Our three-point shooting comes when you have players that are able to pressure the rim and force rotations. And then when you pressure the rim and force rotations, whether it's a drive or whether it's pick and roll, then you're able to move the ball. And when we have poor ball movement, then that affects the rhythm threes that you create. We do not create enough rhythm threes, and that's a function of our offensive play right now. So this is something that we're working really hard on. It's something that we can try to improve. But when we do get those open threes, we've just got to have guys step up and knock them down. When you create rhythm threes, you have a better chance to do that. And rhythm threes come from ball movement and your offensive play. So this is again why Justus is so important for our team and Tavon is so important for our team, because they are the two guys that pressure the rim. They get into the paint, create rotations for the defense. When the defense has problems, then you can, with your ball movement, create open threes. And again, this is the main part of our three-point shooting issues.
Dann haben wir's und ich bedanke mich bei Mike, bedanke mich beim nicht mehr vorhandenen Bamberger Trainer und wünsche euch einen schönen Abend. Wir sehen uns wieder 16. November gegen Göttingen. Bis dann, ciao.
Danke.